what is up guys, welcome to the fifth part of the project. My name is Arfan and today we are going to create the about section of the project. So here in the about section, as you can see that we have a card, we have some details about the Amy. So here as you can see that he's a freelance web designer, and also we have some buttons here. As you can see that we have download resume and hire me button. So whenever you will click the download resume, it will actually download the resume for you. And also this design is fully responsive, so the design is looking good. As you can see that whenever you will go to the small device, you will find this design is also looking good. So that's what we are going to make. We are going to create this about section, and I hope you will like it. Also, if you want to get some interesting tips and tricks about web design and development, you can follow us on Instagram. The handle is instagram.com/web_CIFAR. Also, if you face any kind of problem with this tutorial, you can join our Facebook community group. We have a great and helpful community and you can post your problem there. So with that saying, let's get started. So here after the state section, let's create the about section here. So in our HTML, first of all, let's create the comments after the state section. So let's say that about section, and here let's say that end of about section, and between that we'll have the code for our about section. So first of all, let's get a section with the ID of about, and here I will have a div with a class of container, and here I will have a h2 with a class of section heading, and we will say that about. And if I come here, I should see the title here, and also for the outline, let's say that data outline. So data outline should be the about the same. So as you can see that we have the outline. So after this h2, let's create this about section here. So we will have this about section. In the left side we'll have a card, and the right side we'll have some information. So let's do it. So here let's say that I will have a wrapper first of all. So div with a class of wrapper. Here I'll have in the left side I will have a card, and inside the card I will have an image. So div with a class of image, and here I will have our actual image. So this will be the profile one. So if I come here, I should see the profile image here. And also after the image, let's create a paragraph here, and let's say that also have a class inside this paragraph which will be card description, and here we'll have some text. So let me copy the text and paste it over here. So I should see the text, as you can see. So after that, let's say that I will have h3. So this will be the card name, and let's say that Taylor, and also let's say that paragraph, and here I will have a class, or let's say that card subtitle, and let's say that CEO of my com. And that's it. That's it for our card here. So after the card, let's have some information. So we'll have a div with a class of write, and here I will just say that paragraph, which will be the subheading. So let's have a class of subheading, and here let's say that hi, this is Amy. And after that, let's also have a h2 with a class of slogan, and let's say that freelancer web design. And after that, let's have some text with a class of write text, because this text will be inside the right column. So let me copy the text here. So this will be basically the about text that we will have in the right side over here, as you can see. So after that, we'll have couple of our buttons. So let's create a div with a, not here, after the paragraph, let's create a div with a class of buttons. and inside that I'll have anchor tag, and let's say that for now I will make it that link, and let's say that here, so here the class will be primary button, so primary dash btn, and the text will be download resume. And if I save, I should see the button. I can see the button, but it's not getting the style. It should get the style. So I think, as you can see, that I misspelled the primary, so primary. Now as you can see that the style is already here because we made the global style for this button over here, as you can see. So that's why it's getting the style. And after that, let's also create another button. So this button will be the primary button outline, so primary button, and we will also have the outline class, and here let's say that hire me, and if I save, I should see the hire me button, but we will do the style with the outline class later. So right now it's okay. So here let's say that I will have a comment first of all. So the comment will be the about section, and here first of all let's say that in our about section the padding in the top will be 15 rem, and also in the bottom we will have 15 rem, and 0 for the left and right. And also let's get the wrapper, so about wrapper, and here let's say that display will be flags, and align items will be not content, sorry, align items will be the center, and also justify content will be the center. And also let's say that I will have some gap if I do something like 3 rem. So as you can see that we have the display flags, the left column is in the left side, the right column in the right side, and between them we have 3 rem gap. And after that, let's say that I need to design the left side. So here if I can see, I think I forgot something here. So as you can see that this card which is inside the wrapper, this card should be inside a div of left. So we will have a div of left, means div with a class of left, and inside that I will have the card. So cut the class and paste it inside the left div. So now as you can see that we have a wrapper, and inside that we have 2 div, one is the left and one is the right. Inside the left we have our card. So great. So come here in our style.css and about, and here now let's actually grab the left, and let's say that padding will be 2 rem, and also let's say that text align will be center. And now as you can see that the text is now in center. And after that let's style the card, so left card, and let's say that box shadow. So I will have a box shadow 0 pixel for x, y 20 pixel, and let's also have a color for it. Now as you can see that we have this subtle box shadow, and also let's say that the padding will be 3 rem inside this card. And after that the border radius will see that 12 pixel, and also mean height will be 400 pixel. So now it's looking good. Now as you can see that we have border radius, we have padding, it's looking good, but I need to style this this image. So let's get the image here. So about left card image, and let's say that the width will be 70 pixel, and also height will be 70 pixel, so it will be a square, and also margin bottom 0 so that it remain in the center. And also we need to make sure that the overflow is hidden, and also border radius 50%. Now as you can see that we can see our image, but the image is actually kind of squashed. As you can see that what I need to do to remove that, I need to actually get the actual image selector, so actual image here, and here I need to say that the object fit will be the cover. And once I do, now as you can see that the image is now back in good height. So after that, what I need to do, actually I need to make some space in the bottom of this image. So margin bottom will be 2 rem, and as you can see that it's looking good. Yeah, fine, looking fine. And after that, let's actually style this description. So here about left card and card description, and here let's say that font. I think we have already style for this description, means this is the paragraph, so we already have a style for the paragraph. So I can actually change the color, so I will use secondary color that we already have, secondary gray. And also inside, not inside, in the bottom we will have 2rem margin. So great, now we have 2rem margin. And after that, let's actually get the about left card name, and here let's say that font size will be the 2rem, and also margin bottom will be the 0.2 rem. And if I do, now as you can see that that's our card name. And also subtitle means the sub name that we have here, so left card and card subtitle. And here let's say that font size will be the 1.4 rem. Yeah, that's looking good, that's looking good. So after that, let's actually style this part, which is the right side of the section. So let's actually do that. So here in our about, we can actually get the subheading, which is the which is this one, the first text that we have in the right side. So the color, we can say that it should be the primary color, and also margin bottom will be 1rem. Yeah, as you can see that the color is primary color and we have margin bottom. And also after that, let's get the slogan. So about right and dot slogan, and here let's say that the font size will be the 2.5 rem. It should be the bigger font. So as you can see, so margin bottom will be 2 rem. Yeah, looking good. So after that, let's actually get the right text, means the description in the right side. So about right, and we just select the right text, that's the class, and the color will be the secondary gray. Yeah, looking good. And finally, I think we need to style this outline. So to get the outline, so about, if I come here, we have a class of buttons, and inside that we have our outline class. So buttons and dot outline. So to have the outline, we need to remove the background color first. So background color will be transparent, and we will have a color of black, or black or primary. Yeah, this should be the primary, not the black, primary color. And also we'll have a border radius of 50 pixel, and we will have a border here, border 2 pixel solid, and this will be the primary color. Now as you can see that we have the border here. Yeah, as you can see that it's looking good. And actually we will need this outline kind of button, this outline button, in many places, in multiple places, as you can see here. So what we can do, actually we can make it a global style. So let's cut the style for this outline and go to our global style in top here, and we can paste it here. So I will paste it after all the style that we have in our global style. So paste it. And actually here for the selection, means for the selector, we need to remove the section ID here, because now that's a global style. So whenever we will have a buttons div, inside the buttons div we will have this outline. So if anyone have this outline class, or what we can do actually, if you can see that we will have this outline with the class of primary button. So what I can do, I can say that if we have this with the class of primary button, we will actually apply this style. So if I save that, now that's a global style. So whenever I will actually have a class with a primary button class, have a class of outline with this primary button class, so we will have this style. So that's great. And now actually it's done. And now what I need to do, actually I need to make it responsive. So let's make it responsive here. So let's actually inspect that and let's make it a smaller size. Yeah, it's not looking good. So here down here, let's actually create a media query. So media on the screen and max width 768 pixel. And here I need to say that first of all, let's actually get the wrapper, because that's what we need to change inside. Because if you can see that in our wrapper we have this display flags and we need to change the direction of it. So about.wrapper, so flex direction will be the column. Yeah, as you can see that now the flex direction is column. We have this card here in the top, and in the bottom we have our text. But what I want, actually I want the text in the top, the card in the bottom. So we can reverse it. So we just can say that column reverse. Now as you can see that the text now in the top. So also let's say that the text align will be the center, means the text align of this right column will be the center. Yeah, and after that let's go to our about right buttons, and let's say that flex direction will be the column. Now as you can see that this button are now in column. And also what I can do, actually I can actually make them 100% width. So about right and buttons, and inside the buttons all the anchor tag will have a width of 100%, and text align will be the center. Yeah, great. As you can see that now we have the text align center and we have this. So now let's actually link the resume here. So for that, for now, let's actually create a file here. We will create a test resume. So create a new file and name it whatever you want. So I will name it resume.txt, or you can create any kind of file for you. I will just show you the demo so that you can link whatever file you want to link. So let's actually say that here this is the resume of me. So let's say that that's our resume for now, and we need to link this file with the button, which is this one, the download resume button. So here now we have a that link. So here let's say that this file, as you can see that the resume.txt, and if I do that, now it is linked with this file. So if I click that button right now, so as you can see that now it's opening the text. As you can see that the text file is now opening here, and we can see the text that we wrote in the file. So the text is the same, so it's opening the file in the same tab, but we don't want that. What we want actually, is we want to download the resume file instead of opening it in the new tab or in the same tab. So to do that, what you can do actually, here in the anchor tag you can add another attribute, which is the download. So if you do that, you don't need to pass anything, so it's just true and false. So if you do the download, now the value is true. So now you do the download here. What you can do, if I click the download resume button, instead of opening it in the same tab or in the new tab, it will download the file instead of opening the file in the browser. So that's how we can actually create a download button. What you need to do, you need to link the file here, whatever file you want to download, and you need to pass another attribute, which is the download attribute. So here we have another button, which is this hire me button. We need to link this button with the contact page. So here let's actually say that to do, and let's say that link the hire me file, or let's say that link the contact page with this button. So that's it. So we have a to do here, and if I go here, I can see my to do. So if you want this feature, this to do feature, it's actually happening because I have a special extension for that. If I come here, so if you want this to do feature, you can actually install this plugin, which is this to do tree. So what it will allow you to do, actually you can mark anything to do list here. So it will start with this capital to do, and you can actually write whatever you need to do in letter, so that you can remind, and if you check here, you will find all the to-do list that you need to fill up before finishing the project. So now let's actually keep it like that, and whenever I will create the contact page, I will do the link here. So that's it, what we have in our about section, and we made it here. So that's it guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Also, if you want to watch more video like this one, please subscribe the channel, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I will upload my next video. So my name is Arfan, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, Khuda Hafiz.